Hello, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com, all about helping women unleash her and start creating her dream life by design. Coming to you, of course, is Monday, so it's another episode of Mindset Mondays. Yes, Mindset Mondays, because I'm all about harnessing the power of our most valuable assets, our minds, so that it works for us instead of against us. Harnessing that power. And today I want to talk about habits, and more importantly, focusing on creating the new habit. You know, we all, let's face it, we all have some habits that are not good for us. Let's just say bad habits, and it's just from time doing things. You know, I have a habit of procrastinating. I admit it, I'm guilty. I'm working on it, but I've had a habit of procrastinating. And I know for the most part, that has cost me. You know, there are some times where procrastination does serve its purpose, but the majority of the time, it does not. And it causes us to miss out. You know, I know it has caused me to miss out on opportunities and miss out on some things. But like I say, one of my bad habits is procrastination. And I am working on that. But just saying, we all have some habits that are not good for us, that are not helping us, or more like hindering us. And it's focusing on, instead of focusing on that bad habit or that habit that is hindering us, focus on creating the new habit. And it is, what is that new habit that can replace that old habit? It's focusing on that new habit. So for me, for procrastination, it's better planning, making sure that I am planning my work, my task, you know, what I got on my plate. It's planning, but also making sure that, understanding, is this a boring task? Because we all have some of those, no matter what we do, whether we got our own business or work for someone else, whatever, we have those even if you're a stay-at-home mom or whatever, we have those boring tasks that we put off or don't want to do. So it's understanding, categorizing those tasks, as well as the most difficult tasks. You know, we have those tasks that challenge us, and it's also make sure I'm planning those when I'm more likely to get it done, instead of just putting them anywhere. And, you know, for me, it's understanding, when am I most productive? You know, when am I my most productive time? Understanding that, and then also putting those tasks on there, you know, or the hard tasks, you know, maybe putting those like not first thing in the morning, but shortly after, because I'm up, I'm pumped, you know, I'm ready to go for the day. So it's getting those tasks, you know, maybe something that's a difficult task, getting it on there, as well as the boring task. It's like, that's for me, is not putting that task toward the end of the day, because if I do that, keep doing that, it's not going to get done, because toward the end of the day, you know, we want to quit, you want to just, you know, call it a day, rest. So it's not making sure that I'm scheduling understanding my task and scheduling them at the appropriate times as well, and then just exercising the discipline to get it done. You know, just get it done, whether I feel like it or no. You know, working on my mental, which is, like I say, it's all that mental, to just get it done, because I know it needs to be done. Just get it done. Also getting better, and hopefully I'll be hiring a VA, which is a virtual assistant. So, and it's those tasks, or if it's a task that's boring or that I can delegate, and most of the time, you know, those boring tasks you got to do is delegate those tasks. So it's getting good at delegation, so that I can move those off my plate and give them to somebody else. Of course, paying somebody else, my VA, a virtual assistant, to do those type of tasks as well. So that's something that I can do. So I challenge you, you know, what is the habit that is hindering you? Is it procrastination? Is it something else? And what can you do to replace the task, or replace that habit? Replace that bad habit. What new habit or habits can you do? And then it's also focusing on the new habits. Don't focus on the bad habit. Put all your focus on creating the new habit and consistently doing the new habit. And let's face it, we slip up sometime. And instead of beating yourself up, so I challenge you to, if you're already doing this or you're in the process of doing this, creating new habits in your life, but you find yourself, you may slip up every now and then, it happens. But what is your talk when you slip up? Are you, berating yourself, talking bad about yourself? Instead, make sure you change your talk, because it's all mental. It's mental. So change your talk. So if you mess up, or that old habit, because as they say, sometimes you heard that saying, old habits are die hard. So if you put your focus on the new habit, and if you slip up, just make sure your self-talk is positive. So if you slip up, just repeat or just say, I will do better next time. Something like that, but don't beat yourself up, and don't just give up and fall off track when you slip up, because slip-ups are going to happen. Change your self-talk and just keep going and focus on that new habit. Focus every day, put your energy on creating that new habit, because it's all, like I say, it's mental. And these habits, they're in your subconscious. We've talked about this before. Subconscious mind is the driver. So it's putting that new message, and of course it's repetition. The more you do, consistently do, the quicker, the faster you're put in this new habit, which will replace this old habit till it that's what, a habit. And you don't even have to think about it. You just do it, because that is in your subconscious. So do that consistently each and every day. Focus on that new habit consistently each and every day. Once again, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com, all about helping women unleash her and start creating her dream life by design. This is another episode of Mindset Mondays, and this is all about focusing on the new habit, creating that new habit to replace that old habit.